Hey, it's Homesec Explorer. Today we're spinning up Wazuh on Docker with HTTPS from the first boot using self-signed certificates, and we will change the default admin and API password right away. If you follow along, you will end up with Wazuh installed on Docker and a clean set of credentials. Let's jump in. A few quick notes. We will use self-signed certificates generated by the Wazuh's official tool, so your browser will warn you the first time you visit. Make sure port 443 for the dashboard, 1514 and 1515 TCP for events and enrollment are open. The indexer requires a higher map count, so we will set that as well. And as always, the commands are linked in the description. I'm on Debian 13 and Docker's already installed on my machine. I'm just making sure I have Git and curl installed. And I will set the kernel map count for the indexer. Optionally, you can create a host entry on your workstation so that versa.local points to your Docker host. That makes access easier later. We will clone the official repository and move into the single node setup. Wazuh ships a generator that creates all the certificates for the indexer, manager and dashboard. Run it once, then fix the ownership if necessary. You will see the certificates drop into the config folder. No reverse proxy needed. The dashboard will start on HTTPS by default, using these files. If you have your own certificates, you can use them instead. For this demo, we are going with the generator. Bring the stack up and give it about a minute to settle. Then open the dashboard. Use the host IP or wazuh.local if you added that entry. You will get a browser warning because the cert is self-signed. Proceed and you should see the login screen. Default credentials are on screen. We will change them next. Let's change the sensitive bits right away, starting with the admin user. We will stop the stack, update the hash and push the new security config. But first let's log out from the dashboard. Let's stop the stack. Open your Docker Compose file and set a new password where the dashboard and manager reference them. If your password includes a $, escape it with double dollars in YAML. Now generate the password hash with the indexer image. Copy that hash and paste it into the internal users file for the user you are changing. Bring the stack back up, then apply the security config inside the indexer container. Log in with the new credentials. If you also want to change Kibana server, repeat the same process and update every reference in the Docker Compose. Change one user at a time. Next, update the API user that the dashboard uses to talk to the manager. Edit the dashboard config and set the new password. Then update the Docker Compose file for both the manager and the dashboard. Recreate the containers so everything picks up the new settings. Let's enroll a Linux agent to verify events. In the menu, go to Agents Management Summary or click just on the agent summary on Deploy New Agent. Choose your Linux flavor and enter the server address. If you want, you can also assign an agent name or group. Then copy the command and run it on your client. Give it a moment and the agent should show us active. On the enrolled host, I will generate a couple of simple events. Back in the dashboard, open your agent and check the events. You should see the logs arriving. You now have Wazuh running on Docker with HTTPS from the first boot. And you have changed the default admin and API password. Next steps could be notifications, adding Windows and macOS agents, and tuning rules and index lifecycle. If this helped, tap like, subscribe for more guides, and let me know in the comments what you want next. Thanks for watching, and I see you next time.